Hello class, my name is Ashanty Meredith and this is my final oral presentation for the play Romeo and Juliet for my drama 1310 class. So as I stated before, my name is Ashanty Meredith and I hope you enjoy. So let's jump right into it. So the plot overline. So Romeo and Juliet is about two feuding families, the Montagues and the Capulets, and these families have been neck and neck for many years. Yet they finally come together in reconciliation for their mutual grief for their children, Juliet Capulet and Romeo Montague. Juliet and Romeo are two lovesick individuals who marry in secret due to their families' inability to get along. They tragically end their lives when Juliet takes a sleeping potion to appear dead while trying to escape from Verona and the arranged marriage set up by her family to Paris. Romeo is then banished from Verona after killing Tybalt, who murdered his best friend Mercutio. Yet Romeo sees Juliet's lifeless body at the meeting point. He grabs his dagger and stabs himself. After the effects of the sleeping potion wears off, Juliet wakes up to see Romeo's dead body beside her. Then she grabs his dagger and does the same thing he did. So let's start off with the Capulet family. So there's Lord Capulet and Lady Capulet, who have their daughter Juliet. And then there's Tybalt, who's the nephew of Lord Capulet, and the two side characters are the nurse, who takes care of Juliet, and Paris, who is Juliet's suitor. On to the Montague family, you have Lord Montague and Lady Montague, who have their son, Romeo Montague, and you have Benvolio, who is Lord Montague's nephew, and you have the two side characters, Mercutio, which is Romeo's best friend, and Rosaline, which is Romeo's former love. Dialogue and diction. So the setting of Romeo and Juliet is set in Verona, Italy in the 16th century. It's written in the medieval times, so it has a lot of olden age English. So here's a little excerpt from the script. It states, "Therefore, if thou art moved, thou runnest away." So Shakespeare has a very specific writing style, and that writing style is iambic pentameter, which is pretty much the rhythm of a heartbeat. There's one strong beat and one soft beat that's repeated 5 times. Music. So the play itself doesn't have any music, but the film adaptation does. So as shown in the picture above, that's the soundtrack for Romeo and Juliet. So this soundtrack features 16 songs, and I've listed 3 of them, which are Juliet's Dream, Forbidden Love, and First Kiss. Thought tracking. There isn't any thought tracking in this play, nor is there any in the film adaptation. Spectacle. So the scene I chose is the masked ball, where Romeo first lays his eyes on Juliet. So this scene can be known as Renaissance glitter. There's a beautiful ceremonial ball. There's lots of lights and gold aspects. They also tend to keep that red and blue theme, which separates the Montagues from the Capulets. Although this was a Capulet ball, Romeo wasn't even allowed to be in this ball. Yet his blue clothes symbolize the fact that he doesn't belong or that he's odd in this scenario. Subjectivity. So as defined by the No Film School, it's a scene that expresses the mental or emotional perspective of a character, and this is clearly visible in the balcony scene in Act 2, Scene 2, and Juliet's soliloquy about her love for Romeo. Objectivity. The objectivity, as defined by the No Film School, is a form of information being conveyed in a third-person omniscient point of view when there is no emotional attachments onto it. And this can be seen in Act 1 in the prologue, where the plot of the play is explained by the narrator. Well, that's the end of my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for listening and watching. As I said in the beginning, my name is Ashanty Meredith, and goodbye.